你们好，你们好吗? So today we'll be looking at measure words. 量词. I hope you remember how to say the letter C in Chinese. It is not said like the English letter C. In English, you say letter C like S or K, like you have in circle or close. But in Chinese, you say it like it's TS. So this is 量词. Measure words are words used with numerals to indicate amount, to indicate quantity. You have measure words in most, if not all languages. Chinese is not an exception. In fact, Chinese has over 200 measure words. I will be teaching us just 4 for now. You have measure words in English, of course. When you say a piece of cake, that piece is letting us know that you don't want the whole cake. You want just a piece of it. You have a glass of water or a cup of water to let us know that you want just a glass and not a drum of water. So measure words are in most, if not all languages. We'll be doing 4 today. Maybe I'll mention 2 or 3 more, but these are the 4 I will be teaching us. The first one is ge. Ge is like a general measure word. When you don't know the measure word to use for a particular thing, you use ge. And then there is ben. Ben is measure word for book. Liàng ben shu. Shu is book. So liàng ben shu is 2 books. Remember we did numerals and we learned that r and liàng are the 2 ways to say the number 2. If you're saying 2 of anything, you say liàng, not r. R is for counting. When you're saying 1, 2, 3, you use R. But then when you get to 200, you actually use liàng, not R. So 200 will be liàng by, not R by. 2 people will be 2个人, 2个人. 2 books will be 2本书. 2 cups of water will be 2杯水. Bei is the measure word for water. Ben is the measure word for book. Ge is a general measure word. You can use it for people. And there is also another word, another measure word you can use for people. That is wei. Wei. And there is also ming. I will explain this one. You see, wei is a respectful way of saying a person, of referring to a person. If I want to say my school has 20 teachers, I will say 我的学校有 20 is 20. I will say 我的学校有20个老师. Not 20老师 but 20个老师. I can also say 我的学校有20位老师. And I can also say 我的学校有20名老师. Ming is for profession. You know, when you're talking about a person and you use ming, you're trying to recognize that person's profession. Like teacher, for instance. The reason I use ming is because teaching is a profession. It's a job. If you want to say a doctor, you can say 医名医生. 医生 is doctor, and doctor is a job, is a profession. So I am recognizing that profession by using 名, 医名医生. And if it is a lawyer, 医名律师. That was why I used it for teacher. 医名老师, a teacher. Is a, is 1. If it is 2 teachers, 2名老师, 2名医生, 2 doctors, 2名律师, 2 lawyers. Wei is I am being respectful, you know, when I am calling them. It doesn't have to be a profession. It can just be anybody. 一位人, a person. 一位人, a person. 2位人, 2 people. 三位人 three people, and I can say 一个人 one person, 两个人 two people, 三个人 three people. Ben is the measure word for book. 一本书 is one book. 两本书 is two books. 三本书 is three books. And we come here. 杯一杯咖啡 is a cup of coffee. Coffee is 咖啡。一杯水 a cup or a glass of water. 水 is water. 一杯茶 a cup of tea. Cha is tea. 咖啡 is coffee. 水 is water. 两杯茶 two cups of tea. 两杯咖啡 two cups of coffee. 两杯水 two cups or two glasses of water. I put this one last because it is a bit complex. Ko is the measure word for members of a family. Only members of a family. 你家有几口人? This means your family has how many members? 你 is you. Jia is family or home. Yo is to have. Ji is how many. Ko is the measure word. Ren is person or people. So your family has how many people? When you want to answer, you say 我家有. If it is three members, you say 三口人. If it is two members you have in your family, 我家有两口人. If it is five people you have in your family, you say 我家有五口人. After saying 我家有五口人, which is my family has five members, you might want to explain further. You know, you say 我爸爸, that is my father. 我妈妈, that is my mother. 我哥哥, my elder brother. 我姐姐, that is my elder sister. How many people now? Four. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you say and me. You add yourself because you are five in your family. That is where this comes in. This is her. Her is to drink. Her is and. A-N-D. The reason I wrote the two of them, even though this one has no business in this class, I wrote it because a lot of Chinese learners, even advanced Chinese learners, make this mistake. When they want to say her, they say her. Like when you want to say there are five members of my family: my father, my mother, my older brother, my older sister, and me. This is the one you should use. And me, this is and. If you use this one, you are saying drink. This means drink. 喝咖啡 means drink coffee. 我想喝咖啡, I want to drink coffee. 我想喝茶, I want to drink tea. Imagine you saying my father, my mother, my elder brother, my elder sister, drink me, instead of and me. You see how important it is for you to master how to say these two. 喝 is to drink. 喝 is and. Then this is the word for siblings. 兄弟姐妹. After saying my family has five members, you can say me, my mother, my father. You know, you can arrange it anyhow you want. I just like to put myself last. So when I say her, I will say 我, her 我. 我家有五口人，爸爸妈妈哥哥. You don't need to say one brother. If there are two elder brothers, you can say 两个哥哥，两个哥哥. But if it is just one elder brother, just say 哥哥. If it is one elder sister, you say 姐姐. If it is two elder sisters, you say 两个姐姐. If it is three elder sisters, 三个姐姐. If you have one younger brother, you say 弟弟. No need to say 一个. Just say 弟弟. If you have two younger brothers, you can now say 两个弟弟. Do you get? Then when you have finished mentioning everybody, you say 和我, 和我. Don't forget her is different from her, so that you don't go and say drink me. Do you get it now? So we'll write the characters now. Your assignment will be to tell me how many people are in your family. So that question is for you. Nijayo G Koren. Tell me how many people you have in your family and list them with the words I have given you there at the right hand side. Okay, I don't have daughter, son here. I don't have children. There should be children. Me, for instance, if I want to talk about my family, I will say 我家有四口人. I will mention 我丈夫. 丈夫 is husband. 我丈夫. 我儿子 that's son. 我女儿 that's my daughter. 和我 which is and me. So I will look for space here and write children, write son, write daughter. So here is the word for child or children, 孩子. Then the word for son is 儿子 and the one for daughter is 女儿. So if I want to talk about my own, I will say 我家有四口人，我丈夫，两个孩子和我 that is my husband, 2 kids and myself. Or I can say 我丈夫，我儿子，我女儿和我 that is my husband, my son, my daughter and myself. We'll write the characters together. G, G, this is how to write G. And this is G. This is way. Way. This is way. This is Ming. Ming. That's Ming. This is how to write Ben. Ben is for book. That's Ben. Bay. Bay is for, say, cup of coffee, cup of water, cup of tea. You remember this. This radical is boo. It's called boo. We have written it before. And ko. Ko is simply like this. That's ko. Square. 孩子. 孩子. Hai. Are you seeing what I'm doing? 孩子. This is 孩子. This is 儿子. This is 子.儿子. This is 女儿. 女儿. Yes. 孩子, 儿子, 女儿, Baba. We've written Baba in a previous class. So, let me just be fast with this. Baba. They actually just say ba. You hardly hear them say baba. They just say ba. Mama or ma. This is how to write ma. Then you repeat it. Mama. Mama. Jangfu is husband. Jang. And this is fu. Jangfu. And this is Chi's wife. Very complicated character, I have to say. Bring this down and write this under. You have that radical in how. Then this is Chi. The Z is just like this. Cheese. See how to write G. Are you washing my hand? G. G. So you repeat this exactly how you did it. G. 姐姐 1 2 3 you repeat it 姐姐 弟弟 you do like this like this like this like this like this like this bring this down and take it like this you repeat it you see that you don't do much work you are repeating the characters Didi, Mimi. This is Mimi, Mimi. You repeat it. May, May. Her is to drink. Her is and. Here is how to write her to drink. You write ko. You remember ko. Then r. You remember r. Go like this, like this. Do this inside. This is ren. Then this. This is her. Her cafe, drink coffee. Her shui, to drink water. This is ko. The ko we just did now. You remember. Then you go like this, like this, like this, like this, and like this. This is her. This is her. This is her. 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 Then 兄弟姐妹. After writing 兄, this D is the same as this didi. You take one of it and write. This jie is the same as this jie. You just write one. This may is the same as this may here. You just write one. So the new one we'll be writing will be xiong. The others are not new. This is how to write xiong. This is D. D is not new. We wrote it up there. Now this is how to write D as we did up there. It's not new. D. Jie. Jie is also not new. 1 2 3. Jie May is also not new. May. So this is it. 量词, we did not write 量词. You write r on top. Go like this. Do this. This. This is 量词 is written like this. 量词. Let us also write this sentence. When. When tea. This is tea. When tea. Ni. Are you following? Jia. This is how to write Jia. Yo. Ji. Koren. And we're done. That's all. Our joy here is to say how many people we have in our family. How many people are there in your family? Nija yo ji Koren. 我家有, that is how you start the sentence. By now you know how to write the characters for 我家有. If it is 5, 我家有5口人, you can write that. After saying 我家有5口人, you say 爸爸, mama, like that. Let me see what you can do. Where are we writing 作业? There is enough space here. 作业. Don't mind where we have it. That is our assignment. Tell me how many people you have in your family. 下课